Hey everyone, this is Neslin from Neslin Reads. I know it's been a long time. I hope you're all doing good. As you have seen in the thumbnail, in this video I'll be discussing books that have strong female protagonists. It's already been late to break from all the archaic views towards gender, especially gender roles, gender inequalities, etc. I know many are not yet ready to get out of that primitive ideologies they have been holding like a legacy for ages. Being optimistic, I believe this world will get better and more welcoming for everyone out there, irrespective of gender, social status, identity, etc. So let's hope for that. Yeah, no more ranting. Let's get into the book recommendations. The first book is A Thousand Splendid Suns by Khaled Hosseini. Well, I have a backstory to tell you how I got to know about the book for the first time. A few years back, when I was watching Malala's interview with Emma Watson, Emma asked Malala about her current read. And she said A Thousand Splendid Suns, obviously, and did highly recommend it too. So I didn't waste any time, grabbed and read it. The book was so awesome that it has become my absolute favorite one. The book tells the story of two women, Mariam and Leila, as in any Khaled Hosseini book set in Afghanistan. The story starts with 15-year-old Mariam who lives with her mother in a tiny village. She was born out of wedlock to Jalil, a wealthy man in Herat. Mariam loves her father even though he only occasionally visits, and that's why her mother doesn't appreciate her unconditional affection towards him. Due to a tragic event in her life, she happens to live with Jalil along with his three wives and children. Gradually, her stepmothers grow uncomfortable with Mariam's presence at their home, and Jalil decides to marry her off to Rashid, a 40-year-old widower from Kabul. Then the story goes on, and at some point, Laila comes into her life. These two women go through a lot of hardships and they together fight against all the odds. I can't give away much of the story because I don't want to spoil it for you. In this book, you can see a woman supports another woman unconditionally. I think what we lack in our society is that companionship, right? Have you ever imagined how beautiful our society would be if a woman stands for another woman? So I would highly recommend this book. Do read it. So the next book is Americana by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. I hope I pronounce it right. So it's the story of Ifemelu and Obins set in military-ruled Nigeria. They are in deep love and stay together always. When they get graduated, Ifemelu has to join an American university, but Obins doesn't get a chance to go with her in the first place. So they hope he will join her later and she goes off. Due to post 9/11 issues, Obins can't go to America. Instead, he set off to London. Their relationship breaks and they carry on with their life in different countries. This book is all about racism and women issues. Adichie unapologetically criticizes the racist mentality of Western countries towards people of color. Again, a story of black woman, her difficulties in an alien country and her evolution as a strong person. I love Adichie's writing. Recently, I read Dear Ijwal or a Feminist Manifesto in 15 Suggestions. I love that book, would like to recommend that too. So do read both these books, you will love it. Third book is An American Marriage by Tayari Jones. It's a story of newlywed couple Celestial and Roy who lives happily and enjoys the excitement of life until an unimagined circumstance rips them apart. Roy is arrested and sentenced to 12 years for a crime he didn't commit. The book portrays their mental hardships and Celestial's journey to cope up with the situation bravely and independently. It's a literary masterpiece which has won 2019 Women's Prize for Fiction. In the last video, I have mentioned reading can help you be a non-judgmental person, right? Yes, it does. When you read An American Marriage, you tend to see the concept of marriage in a different perspective. So please do read it. So the last book is Eleanor Elephant is Completely Fine by Gail Honeyman. Again, an absolute favorite. This book is all about mental health. As the title of the book, it's a story of Eleanor Elephant who demonstrates poor social skills and follows a precisely timetable life to avoid social interactions. An ultimate introvert, I would say. When Raymond, a colleague from her office, comes into her life, everything starts to change. This book has got twists and turns, humor and sarcasm. The story takes unexpected path which will leave you wondering like what that just happened. So Gail Honeyman has successfully conveyed the importance of mental health through this book. A must read, I would say. So that's it. As always, links to purchase the books mentioned in this video will be there in the description box. If you have any video suggestions, please do let me know in the comments. And I hope you like this video. If you do, please subscribe to my channel for more bookish content. And thank you, be kind, and please stay safe.